Do you know what time it is? It's howdy. No, it's hey everyone. I'm Phil, and this is Everything Spicy. How we doing? This what day of the week is this? This is yesterday was Taco Tuesday, right? So today's Wednesday, right? So it's Hump Day. It's Hump Day, right? We've made it over halfway through the week. So you only got Thursday and Friday left before you get to enjoy your weekend. So you know what? Don't screw up Thursday and Friday. Make them count, right? How's everyone doing? Let me start at the top here. Let me start with starting at 7:30. Now, I posted this thing around 4 o'clock today while I was at work. I'm definitely going to have a 9 o'clock live, right? So I posted this thing at 4. You guys started coming in here and started chatting with each other around 4 o'clock. People were popping in saying hi. So this is only going back till 7:30, which was an hour and a half ago. But Foxy Lady Outdoors was in here. How you doing, Foxy Lady? Kimberly Ferris was in here. How you doing, Kimberly Ferris? Of course, Bradley Whitworth was in here talking to the ladies. Of course you were, Bradley. Of course you were. Of course, so was Ginner Dunn Granny. She was in here 24 minutes before this started happening. There's Blake. Prince of Darkness was hanging out beforehand. How you doing, Prince of Darkness? There's Kimberly Ferris. She is back. Get her done, Granny. Get her done, Granny. She's in the basement. Blake Hurst. This is Wheel Life is here. What's up, Wheel Life? Good to see you, Tim. Of course, he was here 8 minutes ago. We'll see if he's here now. We got the Hunt for Heats in the house. What's up, Hunt for Heat? Good to see you here. Aiden Near. What's up, man? How you doing? Of course, Cy North, he's down in the basement, hanging out, wanting to come up soon. We'll get everybody up here soon. We got Steven Cartier, WX. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, got to make sure who's here and who's not here. So we got 10 people in the room, guys. Hit the thumbs up. But the best thing you can do right now is to share us out. Let's get some more people in here. Again, we've had this thing posted since 4 o'clock today. So bottom line is everybody has probably forgotten. Oh, yeah, I usually post it like an hour before anything happens. So is it dusty? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't cleaned down there in a while there, Granny. Is it dusty down there? She's not paying any attention to me. Is it dusty down there? She's not shaking her head. Okay. I was here and hit the like button. I don't always chat. I sit in the shadows. Ooh. Lady Reaper is here. What's up, Lady Reaper? Good to see you, girl. Let's do. Stein North is in my basement. No, he ain't. He's in mine. Look, there he is. Steve, get her done. Crickets on a dare when I was drinking. Huh? Okay, crickets on a dare when I was drinking. I must have missed the rest of that comment. So over 20 years ago, Stein North, don't you wish, computer chick. CDA Gamer, what's up, CDA Gamer? Good to see you in here. You know what? I ditched. You ditched Dojo, huh? How you doing, Lady Reaper? How you doing? Although you got to fight with Ann, I don't know what's going on there, but let's do this. Let's start by bringing some people up. First up. It's only fair. First in tonight was my good friend, Get Her Done Granny. What's up, Get Her Done Granny?
Hey, not much. Hey, everybody.
How's your Wednesday going so far?
Going great.
Very good. And you know him, you love him. He's the original, not the 2.0 version, but the original. Sty North, what's up, Sty?
I am. I didn't take a nap.
I see fingers waving. I hear no volume. I'm thinking, all right, what's going on? What's up, Foxy Lady? Good to see you, girl. The craziest thing I've ever eaten and why? Well, that's not a. You know what? I put that on the front of the thumbnail for today. That just reminded me. So we'll start with Stephen Carter or anybody else. Put it in here. Put it in the chat. What is the strangest, craziest, grossest, weirdest thing you've ever eaten? England's still on lockdown. Yeah. Here it's kind of weird. You guys are probably on a bigger lockdown than we are. They're freeing things up here in Michigan a little bit more. And we were one of the hardest hit states back in the end of March. And the golfers are now out. The golfers are actually able to use a cart now. My job's not open. My job won't be open. The doors won't be open to the public till after the end of the month. But some things are starting to get back to normal. So
Wisconsin's opening up almost completely. I mean, businesses are going to start opening up now, everything, because the state legislature sued the governor and won in Supreme Court. Won in the Supreme Court that the governor, that this does not warrant the type of emergency where a governor can deny people access to their liberties in life. So you can't deny them work. You can't deny them access to purchase goods. You can't deny them the right to be outdoors. So they lost. The ruling came down, and today they posted it. Now they're trying to figure out how do we open the state. So they won, but nobody's ready to go running to sit in McDonald's yet.
That's true too.
You got to convince the people. You got to convince the people, not.
Yep. So Stephen Carter looks like live cricket was actually one of the grossest things he's ever done. So.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
CDA Gamer says he's a COVID-19 survivor. He was in the hospital for 3 months. That sucks.
Wow. No shit.
32,000 have died. Yes, they have. Jason Staver, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, go Wisconsin, right?
Go Wisconsin.
What
do you think of them Packers, eh?
I've been back and forth on this. I mean, this is an issue that I'm not left wing on. I'm not right wing on.
Right.
I'm overly influenced. And one of the big reasons why I'm overly influenced is that now that I have to go to work 5 days a week, we might as well open the damn doors, right?
Yep.
You know what? Yep. We just do a little extra protection inside where I work in the showroom. Everybody wears a mask. Put some plexiglass up at our desks so there's a separation between us and the people. Whatever. Just do something. Just let us get back to business as usual. As long as we got to be there. I mean, it'd be like working at the grocery store and nobody able to come into the place. It's like you're standing at the register, doing nothing.
Because I know they're kind of they're beating up the legislature here in Wisconsin because the legislature's conservative, the governor's liberal, blah blah blah, and I don't care. Personally, I don't care. So okay, they lost the case. Well, that technically means every business in the state of Wisconsin can open up, but the ones that took them to court and won are saying, whoa, okay, slow down. We were just getting an answer to the law. We weren't trying to give you an open ticket to go out there and get sick. We just wanted a Supreme Court ruling on what can a governor go? How far can they go? And they came back with a ruling. Now we're saying, okay, if you want to open up, you better follow all of these phase-in steps. You better make sure your customers are safe, your employees are safe. So they're not saying, oh, it's back to normal. They're saying, no. The governor doesn't tell you when it's normal. So the state legislature can make that decision because it represents every county of the state, And I understand that, and I'm good with that. I think people should be careful, even when we don't have a damn virus.
I'm going to do something I don't normally do. And CDA Gamer was in the hospital for 3 months. CDA Gamer, would you care to come up here and share your experience in the hospital? I'll put the link in the chat and allow you to come up if you'd like to. If you don't want to, that's fine. But if you'd like to share your experience with people, let people know what you've gone through. I don't know if you go live and talk about that, if you've been on a panel. Yes, please. All right. Well, this link is for CDA Gamer, not anybody else. What's up, Mayberry 316? How you doing? So CDA Gamer, that link is for him or her. I can't tell by the little picture. It looks like a him with the ball cap, but hey, that's just sexist thinking that only guys wear ball caps. I see Sty lost his.
Yeah, I wore it all day.
CDA Gamer, give me a little wave so I know that's you. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Hey, CDA, good to see ya.
I'm doing awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for putting me on, guys. It's an honor.
God bless you.
God
Yeah.
bless you, man. You survived this. You know, a lot of people didn't. So
Congrats.
so when did
Glad
you
to have
first,
you here.
when were you
Thank you.
first diagnosed with COVID-19?
Well, it was 3 months ago. I was going to the shop because I need to go and get some milk, bit of bread and bacon, and I'm not um like slagging the Eastern European people or foreign people or anything, but there are some people who didn't follow the social distancing. So I got the all the stuff I need. I went back. I felt really sick. I had a temperature of nearly 200, and I phoned up the emergency number, and they tested me, and truth is, the test came back positive. I couldn't breathe. I was on breathing tubes for 2 weeks. There was like so many oxygen tanks.
Now the breathing tubes they put you on, is that something where it's down your throat and in your lungs?
Yes.
So then
Yes.
so then for 2 weeks you were on some kind of sedative, so you probably don't remember much of those 2 weeks, right?
No, I can't really remember, to be totally honest, but
Yeah, because a
oh,
lot of people don't realize when they put one of those breathing tubes down you, they have to keep you sedated. I know my wife was in the hospital a long time ago for something, and they have to keep you sedated when they got those breathing tubes in. So go ahead, CD Gamer. Sorry to interrupt.
so whilst I was in hospital, I was trying to breathe. I couldn't stop coughing. My throat and my lungs was just about to, if you know what I mean. And yes, I'm a smoker myself, but the truth is, the nurses did everything they can. God bless every single nurses in America and England. They did everything they can to help me, and I was this close of losing my life.
Wow. Wow, that is incredible. It's incredible that you're here because again, there's obviously
Sorry.
very emotional for him, as you can see.
Sorry, guys.
Nope, you're
Quite
okay,
all
man.
right.
You're all right, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you're a trooper. You're here with us today.
it was my birthday on the 3rd of May, and I was at the hospital, sent me home, and I had carers and nurses coming up to my home, making sure I'm alright and everything, and it's horrible.
So where in the UK are you?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah, Southwest Gloucestershire. Because I know Foxy Lady lives in England, and whilst I was in hospital, all I kept thinking was my family. Because imagine one of your relatives was in hospital due to coronavirus. You haven't had a chance to meet them, to visit them during these dark times.
Yeah.
That's the worst part is that isolation. You know,
They
if
did
they
that in
know
the
you're
UK too.
there, you know they're out there, but you can't see each other. That's and for that long of a period of time, just terrible.
Now when you didn't have breathing tubes in, so obviously you would have been sedated. Was there any way for you to get like on a cellular device and talk to someone face to face from your cell phone, or was that off limits to you as well?
That was off limits to me. I was alone in the hospital. I didn't have anyone to talk to. I can't talk to my family. Can't talk to my girlfriend because I was going out with my girlfriend for about more than 3 months. We didn't know that the coronavirus started until I told her that I was going to hospital due to the coronavirus. And I was so scared that I didn't make it.
So did you go in February?
Yeah,
So basically you went in at the very beginning of all of this.
Yeah.
I did.
Before they even, because like my work didn't dismiss us until May 17th. Not May 17th, March 17th. Sorry, March 17th. So, and I know this was going on really bad in New York way before that. So yeah, you were in there before they, actually declared it a big national emergency. And then you say when did you actually get out of the hospital?
Probably about. Honestly, I just can't remember, to be totally honest. I just
Have you
can't
been
remember.
home a week, a few days, a couple of weeks?
Well, he was in for his birthday, May 3rd. So
Yeah,
he's been out anywhere from 10 to the last couple of days. So within a
Yeah.
week and a half, is all that he's been out.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And-
anything I don't want to make you say or do anything that you don't want to. I don't want to make you relive this. Okay. But there are a lot of people out there that are curious, that have questions about maybe some of the things that you went through that maybe you do or don't want to share. You're being very brave, and you're up here on screen with us, and you're sharing, your experience, and what you've shared with us so far has been fantastic. Is there anything that you want to talk about more about your experience?
Well, the truth is, all I have to say is if anyone who who has the coronavirus, tell them not to be scared because they are more than cared for. Nurses, doctors, key workers are doing everything they can to make sure that you guys are safe. And when I got off the breathing tubes, I was in a room. I didn't have any connections with my family. I wanted to ring my nan, my dad, my girlfriend, but I was too weak to tell them. But the nurses phoned them up and says, "Don't worry, he's okay. He did have the coronavirus, and we'll make sure that he's okay. We will monitor him every single day." They gave me water. They gave me vitamins because vitamins looks like vitamin A, B, C, and D will destroy every single virus you have in your body, which builds your immune system up. And the doctors, nurses gave me vitamins every single day with water, like mineral spring water. And before when North said, I did get home. Was it before my birthday? I think. I'm not too sure.
Foxy Lady Outdoors wants to make sure you see this. This is all thumbs up for you, man.
Oh, Foxy Lady, thank you so much. Big hug for you. Hang on. Big hug for you, Fox Lady.
Yeah, you
But-
can give hugs on here. We don't have to worry about the COVID here.
So it's a good idea for people to start taking vitamins and take them seriously.
yeah,
That's it. Yeah, keep your vitamin base up.
and
Stay as healthy as
there
you
is a message that I do want to bring to you guys and to the chat who's watching right now. Please, please, I beg you, social distancing is the key. Always stay home. Go out if you need to, either work or get essential stuff. Beer's okay. Beer's okay. because I'm drinking cider, but I'm feeling 100%. And the truth is, guys, social distancing. That's all you need to do, and also stay home as much as you can. I know it gets kind of boring. I know it does. I feel for you guys, but honestly, social distancing, stay home as much as you can. We will beat this together. As we always say, we are all in this together. We've been through the worst: Ebola, Black Plague, yellow fever. Everything that we have been through, we will get through this together.
Couldn't have said that better myself. Now, are things in the UK? Now, you were in before it really started happening. Are things in the UK starting to get back to where they're starting to open businesses and stuff yet, or not yet?
Yes, we are coming back together. Our Prime Minister is doing a COVID-19 alert system, like a color code system, which means that green is unlikely, dark green is likely, and you know what I'm on about. But at the moment, we are fairly close of being back to normal. It will take a month for the UK to be back to normal.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing better and that you're home and that you're safe. I'm sure that your family is ecstatic that you are home and safe. Now, do you have? I know when you're bedridden for 2-3 months, you have limited body. I mean, you have to get up, almost have to learn how to walk and stuff again. Are you up and walking and getting around? Are you able to walk distances yet or not?
Yes, I am. Yeah. My immune systems is back up to 100%. I can be back to drinking alcohol. I'm back smoking again because I got tobacco.
Getting closer to normal life again, huh?
Yes. But the truth is, I am glad that I have a second chance in life, because the truth is, you only live once. All you gotta do is live the life that you really want.
Yep. Well, hello, Samantha
Hey,
girl.
Samantha, how are you?
Faith and Fallen. I've seen your channel. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, hi.
Have you been watching everything in the chat, Sam?
I just got here.
Okay, CDA Gamer. If you're not familiar, he's from the UK,
Uh-huh.
and he started. He got COVID-19 back in February, and within the last 10 days or so, recently got out. So he's in the hospital for 3 months with COVID-19, And he just happened to be in the chat today and said that he was in the hospital for 3 months. So I invited him up on the panel to tell us about his experience so that, people would, hear it from the horse's mouth,
Yeah.
I think so many people think that there's some kind of conspiracy, there's some kind of government, some kind of left wing, right wing, this, that, and the other. And we know there's things that reports and stuff that may not are, but at the end of the day, there's people. And CDA Gamer is a person. And there are people that are involved with this and that are getting this. And some people, like CDA Gamer, are coming out on the end of this thing and is good. And there are people, unfortunately, that aren't making this. So I'm happy. I didn't know CDA Gamer before today. I may have visited his channel or seen him in another chat or whatnot, but really didn't know him before today. But any human being that gets this and that can come out on the positive end of COVID-19 is blessed. Is a blessed human being, is a blessed individual. So.
Well, and I think the folks that get to hear their story are the ones that are truly blessed, because otherwise you hear perfectly healthy people that haven't had COVID explaining what it's all about. And when you hear it right from the horse's mouth, you hear it from a survivor, then it becomes real. Then now you're talking to somebody that went through it and went through a bad bout. And I was thinking, I just read an article yesterday about how between January and mid-March, so many people suffered so extremely because they didn't know how to deal with it. They didn't know what would work. They didn't know, and these people are suffering, but they don't know how to treat it because they didn't have a clue what that virus was really going to do to them. So CDA went through the worst period of the treatment phase for this virus that you could imagine. I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God, if you're going to get COVID, today's the day to do it, not back then. No. That's like they said, if you need heart surgery, today's a good day to have it, not back in 1875. Yeah.
And I have to say, being in hospital with COVID-19 is a very, very painful experience, because the truth is, my lungs felt like they was going to snap off. I was scared. I was too weak to cry because I kept thinking about my family, kept thinking about my girlfriend, because the truth is, I was going out with my girlfriend before COVID-19 started, and we haven't even met. And when I told her, she was crying on Discord. I was crying as well, and the truth is, all I kept thinking to myself was my girlfriend and my family, and I was too weak. I was too scared. It's like different emotions going through my mind. Like when I had breathing tubes down my throat, I didn't even know what to expect the next, and it was really, really horrible.
Yeah, I mean, you must have been expecting the worst. I mean, I would think that, obviously when they have you sedated, you probably you don't know what to expect because you're sedated. You're not, but when you weren't sedated, once they brought those breathing tubes out of your lung, but even before they put them in, you must have been thinking that it's just prolonging the time until, you die.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I was nearly on the death's bed on the second week when I was in ICU. I said to the nurse, I don't think I'm going to make it. My whole face was covered in tears. I said to her, please put me out of my misery. I can't handle this pain no more. She said to me, no, you're going to get through this, Craig. You're going to get through this. And these nurses, they spent 13 hours a week with no breaks or anything. They did all they can to save my life. There's like about 2,000 retired nurses coming back into the hospitals to help me and to help other patients. And as you guys heard about Captain Tom Moore, who raised about £30 million for the NHS charities. Thanks to him, I'm alive.
That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. I put this up on the screen just so you could see it too. A friend of mine here in Warren, Michigan, E-Waste Mike, recently, well, not recently, he went in with COVID about the time things started and spent about 2 weeks in the hospital. Since then, his brother in Pennsylvania has died from COVID, and he's got another friend. So right now, E-Waste Mike is in Pennsylvania dealing with his brother's death. And the worst thing for some of these people when they have family members that die is not traditional funerals. Not able to gather together and mourn and do those things that you typically would do in a funeral. Funeral isn't about the person that's dead. We're kind of honoring that person. It's about the people that are survived, the people that can get together and talk about and celebrate the person's life, what they meant to that person and things like that. So again, I'm happy that that anybody who gets COVID and is able to get through it is a survivor. I mean, that's incredible. It's incredible. So, and a lot of things go to our medical personnel, the people that work these hospitals, that are working extra hours, that put their family and their lives on the line to help people like CDA Gamer stay alive. So you are more than welcome to stay up here if you like and hang out with us.
I would love to.
You're more than welcome to drink your beer, smoke your cigarettes, and get back to gaming.
I would love to. I mean, because every single Thursday at 8 p.m. in UK time, every single people in the UK stands outside their doorways and clap for the NHS, show their appreciation and love. And I saw this paramedic who was going to their patients, and I gave them the heart shape and said, God bless you. And they said to me, thank you so much. And the truth is, with all the prayers and love I have from everyone, from everybody in the UK and America, I couldn't have done it without you guys. Seriously, I just couldn't have done it without you guys. Sorry.
No problem, man.
I mean, the truth is, if I wasn't even here, I couldn't hug my family again. I couldn't, because I'm a huggable person, and I was supposed to be going to a family barbecue, but I spent my birthday at home in bed. I was still weak by then. I had no one to visit me or anything except for the love and the prayers from each and every single one of you guys. All I can say is much love. I love you guys so much. And it means the whole world to me.
Very good.
We're very
Well, I hope
glad
you got to say and what you needed to say, what you want to say to let people know. I'm glad I was able to give you, what little platform I have here, to bring awareness to people, let people know what's going on. So now, can I ask you a question?
Go on then.
What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, well, this was a dare, and I was 19. I was absolutely drunk, and the grossest thing I eaten was a live spider.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Ooh,
Now, how big was the little critter?
But that
What?
big.
What kind of spider is that?
I'm not too sure. I mean, it was a bet. Because a friend of mine said, "Hey Craig," that's my real name. He said to me, "Hey Craig, I bet you that you can't, or well, I bet you, Craig, if you eat this spider, I'll give you £50." I thought, 50 quid, go on then. I picked up a spider. Oh,
ugh.
shoot.
Did it pop when you bit down on it? Pop.
Well, yeah, I felt it popped, and it was
Oh yeah.
horrible.
Oh, so
That was the grossest thing that I ever eaten.
Yeah, I'd say that was
Gotcha.
gross.
It's pretty gross. I've never eaten an arachnid. I've had a few bugs that were dead that were prepared to be eaten, but never anything that wasn't prepared to be. I'm sure the spider wasn't prepared to be eaten from his perspective. He was not prepared.
It wasn't prepared.
So, Granny, we were talking a little bit before we went up on panel. What's one of the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
I have to say it's the escargot, the snail.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Oh,
Now, how was it prepared?
I don't know. They had it in some sort of garlic sauce, but honey, they could have put it in a ton of garlic and it still wouldn't have tasted any better.
So you didn't. So it wasn't like you had something out of a can or something raw. They actually
No.
cooked it, prepared
They
it, tried to
Yeah.
make it appetizing.
Yeah.
And they still failed.
Yeah, it was gross. It was like eating, like you grabbed a big gob of dirt out from a musty basement and stuck it in your mouth.
ah,
That sounds gross. Holy mackerel! And you, Sty?
Well, CDA is talking about the spider, but this wasn't the grossest thing I ate. I'll tell you the grossest thing.
don't make me puke, please.
Second,
Don't make me throw up.
He's talking about bets. Well, back in my younger days when I'm riding around on the Harley, this buddy of mine that always, he belonged to a couple of bike clubs and he was a tough character. Well, he come to the house to see if I wanted to go riding with him one evening. He says, "Let's just go bar hopping," And he shows up at the house. And I heard him pull in on the bike, so I met him at the door. Well, on our screen door were all these big June bugs.
Oh God.
And he goes, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know you were serving hors d'oeuvres." And he takes one, pops it in his mouth, and chews it up.
Oh God.
He says, "Sty, you come on out here and eat one of them big June bugs, and I'll buy for the night." So I came out and I popped one in my mouth, and I have to tell you, it's the thought that's gross. It wasn't the taste. I mean, it's the texture and
No.
just don't think
Ah.
Dune bug, and that actually tasted pretty good. But the grossest thing was when I was growing up in our church. They always had these potluck dinners, where every granny in the church is bringing something they make. Was when they gave me this little square of lime jello with shaved carrots mixed in it, and it was topped with what I thought was whipped cream. And I'm a kid, and it wasn't that big of a square, and I slid the whole thing off the plate into my mouth, started doing that, and when I realized that was not whipped cream, that was mayonnaise.
Ew.
Oh.
So I had lime, carrot, and mayonnaise all mixed together in my mouth, and it just, that set me right off. I can't even look at lime jello anymore. I just won't touch it.
Mike.
Yuck.
Oh my jeez.
Well, you could probably tell before that happened. Why'd you go down anyways? Jeez,
I use that line when they ask, "What's the sweetest thing you've ever eaten?"
What's up, Green Garden? How are you?
Come up with that one on this topic.
I don't think I'd ever admit that.
Too much information, Mike. Too much information.
So, my lovely crazy Anne, what is the grossest thing that you've ever eaten that you want to share with everyone?
Not a bug. I don't eat bugs.
What?
I don't eat bugs. I'm not eating
Yeah,
things
it
like
doesn't
that.
have to be bugs. What did you?
I got some gross Norwegian food. I like lutefisk and that fucking rakafisk. I don't like that. Yeah, no.
Lutefisk.
Yeah, lutefisk is like snot. It looks bad. It's nasty.
Ew.
Yeah, if you haven't seen lutefisk, Google it online. Lutefisk, I've seen it on not Man versus Food, but Andrew Zimmern and those different things, and it is a delicacy from across the pond, and it is vile.
Yeah,
Actually, it's not a
that's-
delicacy; it's a mainstay.
I don't think I want to Google that.
It's a mainstay. Huh?
It's a mainstay food in Norway. It's been around for hundreds of years.
Yes,
That's how they preserved the fish. And my grandmother was Norwegian, and we had to have lutefisk a couple times a year. And Mike's father figured out a way to make it so it's kind of hidden, and you don't realize it was like cream lutefisk over potatoes. But it's translucent; you can look through it.
Yeah, I've seen
No matter
those
how
things.
long you cook it, you can still see through it.
And if you cook it too long, it'll be
You
nothing
can't
left.
fry it; it doesn't fry.
Yep. Nope.
Well, Samantha, you're the only one on the panel that hasn't answered this question.
I gotta say, when I did that funky ass cookie challenge, man, that was the worst. Never
That
again.
was-
Never again.
Now, what was on your cookies?
I got through like 3/4 and yacked. No thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, those were
like
bad, but
lemon pepper tuna, and sweet relish and black olives and that Oreo cookie. It was just nar.
I'll never forget when you did that, and you did everything we told you not to. We told you just come up with things you know that you can tolerate.
That would be a point of the
she came up
challenge
with this weird assortment.
Actually, the grossest thing that I ever had is haggis.
Oh, haggis.
Yeah, because haggis is pig's intestines.
Well, it's in a pig. It's like in a sheep's stomach, right?
Yeah. The packet sheep stomach full of a lot of the parts we usually don't eat.
Yes, because haggis is it's like you get sheep stomach with hearts, liver,
Kidneys.
intestines, kidneys, colons. every disgusting thing you ever think of.
Yeah,
And
when,
then
now,
they
when,
boil
you,
it.
now think
And then
about it. When he says colons, that's butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're eating now. Now the biggest, obviously, the biggest thing like that, what I hear with a lot of those things, is when you're eating intestines, is that how clean that they get those intestines. It's very, very important that those
The-
best intestines get as clean and
You
cleaned
know,
out and washed out and everything else as
Exactly.
possible.
if you buy old-fashioned hot dogs with the skin on, they got that snap, or you buy a sausage like the sausages Ann buys, those casings are all intestines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all intestines. They've been doing that for 1,000 years.
Just
Mm-hmm. We've been eating
2 years.
intestines forever. Yeah. It's just when they're put into haggis that ain't a
Bradley.
good idea.
Poor Bradley.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Sorry, Bradley. I do apologize, buddy. I do apologize, mate.
Well, that's like head cheese. Anybody eat head cheese? When I was a kid, I ate it all the time till I found out I actually watched my
I
grandfather make head cheese.
don't know what head cheese is, to be honest.
You take the pig's head and you boil it, and you take all the cartilage, the fat, the meat, everything out of the jowls, everything, and then you compact it, kind of like making a haggis. You pack it in a pig stomach,
Sorry,
then-
I asked.
and yeah, and you add gelatin to it because it holds it all together. Then you slice it like a lunch meat, and you eat it on sandwiches.
Right,
Well, it's got a
enough.
lot of pepper and salt in it, to add flavoring. But yeah, I finally asked my granddad when I saw him making it, and I go, "Grandpa, what's in that head cheese?" He goes, "You didn't know that we ate the whole animal, huh?" I go, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Ears, eyes, and assholes. That's what goes in head cheese."
Oh no.
Yeah, that ended my head cheese days. I don't eat that no more. When
Well,
he said ears, eyes, and assholes, that did it. No.
well, 2 years ago, I used to work with my dad, and he used to deliver halal meat, which is Asian meat. Like when you butcher, when you slaughter sheep, lambs, or cattle, you have to drain the blood out before you check the meat. And I was working with my dad as a driver's mate for 2 years, and when I first got into the slaughterhouse, I thought I was going to throw up, but natural instincts, me thinking, so that's how it is. And truth is, I don't care about sheep's, lambs, and cattle being slaughtered. All I care about is making people, feeding people, because that's what I do. And I'll tell you this funny thing, right?
Yeah.
I was carrying a beef leg, which weighing about 150 kilos, and I was about 120. I used to do sports because I used to be like 250 kilos for pure muscle. But after that, I was in college. I was studying agriculture because I grew up in a farming background. And when I was delivering meat, my dad said to me, "Go on, Craig, let's go and I tell you what, Craig, I'll let you carry this meat in." So I got this meat all on my shoulder. It was a little bit too heavy. I was walking down this small alleyway, probably about that narrow, with lockers and all obstacles that I was going to get in, and I nearly fell over. And the truth is, I got there in the end. but the pay is good. Pay is good. But I actually worked on Christmas.
Well, Sam, you may want to turn away.
Oh, you're gonna do eggs?
Because I know how she loves seeing me do the eggs.
Mhm.
What do you think, Sam?
Oh,
Not too bad.
Oh.
I've drunken 3 eggs. Well, sorry, I've drunken 10 eggs before. Because the truth is, in high school I was a rugby player, and eggs are excellent source of
The proteins are
yes,
so
of your
high.
protein. Yes,
A buddy of mine
And-
is he's a professional bodybuilder, and
Ooh.
he drinks a half a dozen eggs every morning, and then he has breakfast after he drinks his eggs.
See, the thing is, before I start my training, hang on. I think Spicy is going to shut it down.
We'll just shoot these down. Why don't we?
Just shoot them down.
Cheers!
Well, hot sauce in there to go with them.
Yeah.
Still ain't easy. Still ain't easy.
Top man, top man.
But Sam doesn't like to see me eat them with the shell. That's what really grosses her out.
Yeah,
That
I can't handle.
Right,
yeah,
Sam,
Sam,
right.
I'm with you. Pop that whole egg in there and then bite it and chew the whole thing up, shell and all. And so I just oh
Right,
my
Sam.
god.
Right, Sam. I used to be a rugby player from my secondary school,
Mhm.
and a friend of mine put 10 eggs in a pint glass, and I downed it all in one, and I was hyped up as shit. Oh, sorry for language.
Okay.
I was absolutely hyped up because I was like I was muscular as heck because the first time I chucked down some eggs, I couldn't keep it down, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine gave me some pure water, and I just swallowed it down also, which it helped. But he took me to the gym. I was lifting up weights. I was doing cardio. Get ready for my next match. And eggs doesn't even face me.
Wow.
So anybody in the chat want to share with us what is the grossest thing that you've ever eaten? How much is the White Lightning box bud? The White Lightning is $20. Matter of fact, I'm going to do banners. We will put that.
$20.
Yep. So you can either do it by PayPal if you want to, or you can go directly to it, purchase it, have it sent to an address that's in my description in Rochester Hills. Most people, though, they just haven't been doing that. They've just been sticking it in PayPal. And Sty did it for me last night. We got one ordered last night before I went to bed.
Cool.
Someone else messaged me earlier today on this live stream while CDA Gamer was talking. And yes, Joe W. I shouldn't say Joe Woody, but anyways, $20 for a white lightning. So, Joe, I appreciate it, man. We will get that order tonight after the stream, and we will have another white lightning. Again, these white lightning bars, guys, if you don't know, I'll stick this up on the screen real quick.
I was wondering, Phil. Yeah, you're doing this on June 1st, correct?
Yes, sir.
So do you have Tuesday off at work?
No, sir.
You goofball.
One question.
Yes,
one
sir.
question, Spicy. Is your name Craig?
Connie is my wife.
No, is your name Craig?
No, it's Phil.
Oh, Phil. Sorry, I thought because North said the word Craig, but I think he said crate. So sorry about that.
No, I appreciate it, Joe. Appreciate it, man. So, what's up, Ross Rooms? Arcade, how you doing? Sorry if I didn't hit some people coming in. Holy Ghost Peppers. When we were talking earlier, Blake Hurst, I want to say hi to you. Let's see, you catch anybody we didn't catch earlier. Spring Garden, I want to say hi to you. Oh, look. Look at it. Look at it.
How's it doing, Ian?
Look at it.
Hello, you.
And the puppies too.
They doing better now.
No, not really.
Did you get her to the vet?
What's a cute doggo's name?
Leona.
Sorry?
Leona.
Lola. Oh, Lola.
It's Princess fuck it. Princess Ebony or Leona. Yeah. Yeah.
I have a question for Sarah. I got a question for Sarah. When
Who's Sarah?
Who's Sarah?
Faith and Sam.
Sam, yeah.
Yes, sorry. Samantha, sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
When are you streaming next or doing a video? Because I would like to come and see you.
Oh yeah, live streaming. I'm not sure. Those were kind of random. But yeah, it depends really on my schedule, honestly. And I don't like my friends go live quite a bit, so I don't like going the same time as them. So either you'll see me pop up one of these days before or after one of them.
That's all right.
I just can't guarantee the day right now because I got some prior commitments going on. So.
Oh, that's right. Totally. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
But I do I upload a new song every weekend. So
Schaller.
As far as live,
I'm
not sure.
Can't get over that puppy.
She's so cute. Get her done. Granny asked if you got her to the vet, Anne.
Yeah, I was there today.
Mm-hmm.
So if she gets worse, I have to go back on Friday.
Did
But
they
I
give her,
hope not. So
did they give her any medicines or anything?
I got some pain relief, like she will go on for like 4 days,
Oh,
So it's a virus she got. I think the people that brought her to me, they was too long out with her on a windy day. So yeah, she got sick.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Aw.
Now, are you still working on the CD, Sam?
Yeah, we're still trying to. I need to get a software for that. I was supposed to get with another YouTuber, and he was gonna school me on how to use the equipment I've got and all. So I just gotta wait for him to have time. 'Cause he's a busy guy too.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
I have one question for you guys. What is your plans after the quarantine is lifted and everything's back to normal, what is your plan, guys?
I mean, me personally, I guess I don't have much of a plan. I'm actually back at work. I work at a car dealership in sales, and they haven't opened the doors to the public. We can do like internet sales and phone sales, and we can do curbside delivery out in the parking lot and things like that. But I see my life changing as far as you know how how often I wash my hands. I'm already a person that washes my hands an awful lot. When you shake hands with people constantly in my business, you find yourself wash your hands a lot just to make sure you don't get sick. Because the last thing I want is to be sick and miss work. Because in my line of business, you miss work when you stay home, you're making $0.
Exactly.
So for me, I see an increased amount of hand washing. I see less hugging, less handshaking, maybe more fist bumping, things like that, because there's going to be other people that aren't comfortable with it. I've got some customers. I probably got a dozen or so customers that if they walk into the dealership, the first thing I do is walk over to them and hug them. That will probably change
Nice.
for half of them, if not more than half of them, whether it be on my end or on their end,
Yeah.
And and I think like a lot of things. Again, I'm droning on, but I think like a lot of things, we will soon forget. A big tragedy in our country was 9/11, the bombing of the Twin Towers,
Oh,
and
yeah.
over a period of time, the pain goes away, the memory is not so strong, and you forget. And I think as long as things get back to normal, I think, slowly you'll seem to forget. There'll always be that little bit of, standoffishness. Now, when someone stands in your personal space and talks to you, you're probably where you would step back before, you'll probably be more cognizant of it when those kind of things happen. At least I will be. I don't know about how anybody else on the panel wants to answer that, but I think that's kind of, I'm in the public every day. And, it's not like I'm standing behind a cash register or something that other people, that I'm actually out, getting in and out of their automobiles, getting in and out of my automobiles, coming in personal contact with the people as part of my job.
Exactly. What about you guys?
I'm heading down south. I'm gonna go see my mom. And I'm gonna see my oldest son and visit some family and stuff. So that's what I'm doing when it's doable, because it's been a while. So
Well, when this is over, I am taking driving lessons, and a friend of mine who is a saloon car racer, he is going to teach me how to race in a racetrack because I'm a huge racing fan. I
That's
see you, North.
awesome.
Hi,
yeah,
Native Grammy.
Anyway,
That's-
I'm a huge racing fan because a friend of mine who is a track racer. He races in a Mitsubishi Evo Lancer for the Avian Flux Championship in my local racetrack, and he influenced me of doing racing. And his words were, "Live a life the way you want to. Don't listen to each and every single one of don't listen to every one of the people who bring you down. Live the life you want to." So my dad and my family is booking a driving test and a racing racing school for me, and also I'm a gamer as well. I'm a gamer, as you can see, for a CDA gamer. I'm also a YouTuber as well. If one of the mods can put my link in the
Yeah,
chat.
we were putting it up a lot earlier. Get her done, Granny, when you were talking earlier today. Was putting it up there a lot for you.
Love you.
Sweet. Because the truth is,
See you, Mike.
See you, Mike.
yep,
Take
see
care.
you, Mike.
Take it easy, bud.
So the truth is, I am a gamer, and I always connect with my fans. I would connect with everyone. And yes, I love Disney. I'm a huge Disney bloke, and also I'm a racing guy as well. And my dad is going to get me, well, he's going to get me like a racing steering wheel with pedals for my racing games, because I'm going to do like a virtual racing stream on my channel.
Cool.
Well, very good, very good. And you, so Sty, you got to get the adventure trailer going, don't you?
Yeah, in fact, it's supposed to rain all week, so I don't know how much I can get done this week, but within the next 3 weeks, I gotta get the adventure trailer ready to go, because I think they're going to be opening the campgrounds pretty soon, and there are a couple I can pull it into, but once this thing's lifted and all the campgrounds are open, the word is good luck getting a reservation, finding a campsite, because everybody's going to want to go get out. They're going to want to go camping, and so I if I can, I'm going to spend 6 days a week camping around the campfire. Streams on Thursday nights might be put on hold till fall. If I got camping weather, I'm going to be out camping, making content, but I won't be able to live stream. A couple times I will. Me and Destination Great Lakes are working on that, how we can do a joint collab live stream once in a while from the campgrounds. So we'll see what happens.
I want to thank Blake Hurst. Blake Hurst just put $40 in my PayPal account for 2 more White Lightnings. So
Wow.
we are starting,
Blake Hurst, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend.
there
Awesome.
you go.
Right on, Blake.
Thank you, Blake. I was really starting to get worried about how few maybe we would have, and it seems like we're starting to pick up steam now that we're getting closer. And I think there's going to have to be a cutoff somewhere around the 18th, 19th, or 20th of this month. So it gives us about, well, today's 13th, right? Less than a week.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to, for you guys, just say, hey,
Teresa.
and let you know for sure you can get it here by June 1st. I don't know. Teresa, hey, girl.
This became a ghost pepper.
Well, let me get Teresa on the here.
Hey,
Let's see here. Let's do
Teresa.
this.
It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. You got to go pull her off the wall and upgrade her.
Oh, she's an upgrade. All right. I thought she was already a member.
Yeah,
Yeah,
upgrade.
it's an upgrade.
What am I doing? All right. So let's see here. Let's see if we can't find her. Oh, Teresa must have been at the beginning. There she is, right up top here.
Right in the middle.
Well, this I have to watch. Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. Let's
Hey, Killdeer. Hi.
Alrighty. Want to thank you, Teresa. I got to write down on an envelope too, because that means Teresa gets 2 more stickers in the mail.
Much love to you too, Teresa.
All right.
See how you rubbed her. Oh, yeah, never mind.
There we go. Oops. Underline that though.
Yeah.
All right. We will
Bish
get this
bash
phone back
bosh.
Hey,
Get the phone
Larry
back
D.
forward up here.
Bish bash bosh, real good and nice, mate.
And shake it, she says, with $5 super chat, Phil.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, get down off the step ladder before you shake it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I like that view, you know.
The view would be good for Ann, but the danger involved here, I mean, you could pull a sty up there. Be careful, man, you're going to pull a sty. You're gonna bust that ass. You be careful there.
Don't crash.
Rip jeans, rip jeans.
Now we gotta go over here. Now instead of using the temporary marker, we're gonna use a permanent marker. That's for you, Teresa.
There you go.
Look at my feet.
Oh. Hans is all over now.
Since when this room got restricted.
You got baggy pants there now, Phil.
Saggy pants.
Yeah, you got baggy pants now. Even if you have belt on.
Ah, here you go.
Thank you, Teresa. What's up, Larry D's? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here.
I feel kind of
Go
lonely.
ahead and barf then, Bradley.
I feel kind of lonely on here because I'm the only British guy on the panel.
Oh. Standing up.
What's up, Killdeer? Oh, Killdeer's here. I didn't realize Killdeer was here. How you doing, Killdeer?
Yeah, Killdeer's here.
Rob, Larry, thank you.
There he is.
Yep. Good to see you, Killdeer.
But I gotta be honest. I love you, American people. American, like you guys.
What's up, JCT?
American people are amazing. Much love to you guys.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I think a few people across the pond are pretty special too.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I was thinking more like Dojo and but and kind of special too.
Yeah, I'm
Be careful. You be careful, Phil. Be careful.
Be careful. Be careful.
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 Oh, there's a lot of people.
Hi.
There's a lot of people in the chat that I don't realize. He skipped my comment. Well, what did I miss, Holy Ghost Peppers? Wait a minute. Holy Ghost Peppers, I missed something.
Oh, he was talking about this game, Michelle. How much do we need to super chat to get this man a pole? Okay.
Give him a pole.
We want you pole dancing now.
I got a pole out there, but I don't have one in here.
I'm a special kind of twisted person, rather.
Oh,
Teresa, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Look what I got, Ann.
Much love to you, Teresa.
look what this guy's got.
But I couldn't find the damn receiver stick for it.
Oh.
Oh, you need that one.
Well, then those are useless.
No shit, and they're over $100 this pair. And my kid give them to me.
Well, didn't he say it was right there on the entertainment center where they're hanging?
Oh yeah. Two bachelors living in the same house in a living room that's got a half a dozen televisions. I couldn't even find his PlayStation. I couldn't find the actual PlayStation. I started moving his big 60-inch TV away from the wall to follow the cabling. Thought, well, if I follow the cabling, I'll find the machine.
There you go.
this
After
is
almost an hour of searching, I couldn't find it.
Yeah, this is my big fancy $20 headset that I've got for just starting the game. So we figured if to do a little more, I might invest a few extra dollars. But I figured to get started,
Oh, I hear you good, but you maybe have trouble hearing us. I don't know.
Well, I got
Now,
the
I
whole
was
thing over
told
here.
that these have a mic in them.
I got these headphones, the GTX.
Oh yeah, you got some nice ones. This is cheap shit.
Mine got stolen, but they were the wireless Bluetooth. And they lit up on the side.
PlayStation.
Yeah, those were super, super nice headphones. But
these are cheap because you can actually see through them. They have like air holes in them, and it's only got foam at the top and the bottom. So it's not designed to keep. It's not like noise canceling, where it's designed to keep everything else out. I can still hear everything that's going on around me, so no one can sneak up on me and scare the crap out of me. And but yet I can hear enough of my friends what's going on, but it's not,
I'll be back in a bit. I'll be back in a bit, guys. Be back in a bit.
Okay. Someone's taking a potty break.
Yeah, I was so thrilled. I found those headphones. They were right where he said they were, but the receiver stick was not. Oh, I was mad. I was mad. Thinking of going back there tomorrow, tearing his house apart. The hell with it.
Hey, yeah, go tear his house. Go tear his house apart.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
And my youngest boy has the exact same set, and there's the receiver stick in his PlayStation. I'm going, should I take that one?
Well, it wouldn't work with those headphones, right?
No, it will. They're universal. Yeah.
Oh, are they?
He's got the exact
Well, then
same.
how do they play in the
He's
same
got the
console
exact
with
same
universal?
set. He's got the exact same set. And what they do is when you turn the headphones on, the headphones ping the stick, and then it marries itself to that stick, right?
Oh, okay.
So if one guy gets his set up and he pings his stick and it holds, someone in the room can turn theirs on, then it'll ping their stick over on their system, on their machine. So,
Nice.
but it'll ping either stick as long as it's powered up. So, but yeah, couldn't find it. Pissed me off. And they're real comfortable. And I can use noise canceling because nobody comes here except the gal that believes I have an invisible dog. So
She believes you have
I
a
wanna hear her.
visible dog, but it's invisible.
yeah, invisible. She sees it. Oh, well, she doesn't see it. She hears it. Keeps barking at her.
I've heard your dog bark before when we've been on the panel before. I believe I've heard your dog bark. Yeah, I believe I have. I believe you have a dog there somewhere.
If I've been hiking all day, my dogs are barking, but
I think I just saw his dog go by him right now.
there's no damn dogs over here.
Oh, I'm sure there's dogs there somewhere.
They charge $450 deposit to have a dog.
I knew
There's
that
get
dog
that
was
little
coming.
dog bastard out of here.
Why?
Nasty bastard. You should be ashamed.
Twerking.
I bet when you were born, the doctor slapped your mother instead of you. Oh,
What do you think? You think we should?
I don't want to hurt the CDA.
You think we should initiate CDA Gamer?
Oh.
Might as well get initiated there, CDA Gamer.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh,
There you
thank you.
That's the new fashion respirator there.
Love you guys so much, but the twerking, jeez. Give me nightmares, thank you.
Don't feel bad, CDA. I've been getting that thing pounded in my face for about a month now. I mean, every time he tries to sneak me in that spot you're in just so he can do that. Now he can put that little freak up in my corner up here.
Fortnite dads.
There you go. I knew you'd know what that was.
Yep. I played Fortnite before. I used to play with a friend of mine, and before he decided to disrespect my girl, and yeah,
Yeah.
That's a
but never mind. He's no longer my friend, so it's
It's got that effect, doesn't it?
Oh,
hey, Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls, there you go. Or you got the dancing polar bear.
This guy.
Oh,
What, Ant?
I actually met Bear Grylls.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Because he was going to one of my in town called, in my county called Gloucestershire, and he visited a sculpture trail called Beechenhurst, and I showed him around, and I didn't know him at first. This was about 3 years ago, and I was at the lodge. I was eating a burger, and he said to me, "Excuse me, can you show me around Beechenhurst?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, mate, no worries." So I did recognize him at first, but 20 minutes later, I looked at him twice. I said to him, "Wait, you're Bear Grylls?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Wait, do you do Bear Grylls survival skills on Discovery Channel?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Dude, I'm a huge, huge fan. All the stuff that Bear Grylls does was amazing. I seen one program where he was in the Arctic. He stripped butt naked, jumped into the ice water, jumped back out, I got his clothes back on, and jumped in the snow. I mean, who does that, guys? Who does that?
Nobody in their right mind. Now he's like the ultimate in survival guy. I mean, I don't.
He is.
I've seen him when he was actually peeing into he was out somewhere and he was peeing like into his kerchief or whatever and wringing it back out so that he could survive by drinking his own pee, as I recall.
That's true.
Now there's some things that he has done that in the outdoor world has been basically don't even go there, people. For one thing, drinking your urine you will not survive. It will kill you.
Well, you got to sterilize it. You can't read it.
No. You have to totally distill it. And what you do is you get a tiny bit of water out of it. It's like 1 part to 10.
Oh, really?
And the thing is people don't realize that urine, you can sterilize it, you boil it, and then they think, well, then I can drink it. No. What does urine consist of? All of the toxins from your body and salts. So
exactly.
What causes dehydration? Salts. What causes illness? Toxins. No, you do not drink urine to survive. It will kill you. It will. I've been through search and rescue training, and they tell us how to treat people that we go out and find if they claim they've drank urine.
Yeah.
Because you got to treat them. Boy, you got to hydrate the hell out of them right away because it could kill them.
Wow.
And he did that. I watched that show where he did that, where he wrung it out, and no, don't do that. Don't do that. But see, you got to keep in mind, Bear Grylls he's one of the founders of that outdoor survival fad. You know, he's one of the founders of it. So he was doing a lot of things that were kind of wives' tales, and he had the guts to do it. I mean, he'd eat things that no, there isn't a doctor in the world that would say you should consume that. But he didn't know. He just had the guts to do it. And I mean, he'd go out there and do anything. If anybody suggested it, he'd just jump in there and do it. I mean,
is he making programs?
Exactly. I mean, I watched a program where he was with Mel B, and Mel B, which she's one from the Spice Girls. She got stung by Stingray, and she got stung on her hand, and Bear Grylls had to pee on her hand to stop the pain from the sting, which is a very, very vital thing to do.
Hey, Ann, you got any pain down there?
No,
Phil will help you out.
I think this punter got a bit too sexual, I think.
Golden shower, you'll feel like $1 million, right?
I got a shy bladder.
I wouldn't drink no urine. I'd be afraid it tastes like piss.
Yeah, I'd rather.
All right.
So all I'm going to say is, guys, I'm glad to have you guys as my friends, because normally I don't have many friends, but I'm glad to have you guys as my friends. I love you guys to bits.
I'm glad you came up here tonight, man. This is awesome. You know, I know it's getting late where you're at, so if you've got to go to bed, by all means, you know, don't let us keep you up. But
nah,
you're welcome over here and up here anytime. So
I'm not even tired, even though it's nearly half two in the morning for me. But I'm not even actually tired.
Well, see, I'm not tired when I'm on here. It's I have to actually spend an hour getting tired after I get off of here. Now, sometimes when I'm on other people's streams, they have this way they talk and whatnot, and it kind of starts making me sleepy at a certain time. But other than that, when I'm on here and I'm, I was talking about another live stream. I wasn't talking about yours, Ty.
So I'm just trying to point where. There we go.
I thought I was talking about him.
Oh no, you weren't. Sure.
I'll still never forget when I had that little couch in here. That one time I got off of Stuy's channel because I was going live in like an hour, and I kind of leaned back in this little love seat back here, and I closed my eyes and I fell asleep. And these guys were all trying to get a hold of me, and they were texting me and messaging me.
And I were constantly
love is in the air. Every time I look around.
I remember.
And then Ann actually, she called his ass, and he woke up, and he's talking to her, and she's talking to me on a private chat on the side. She's going, I got him on here, and he says, yes, he's still going live. We'll put it out in the chat. He said it'll be about 10 minutes or so. Well, we waited another half hour, and I go, Ann, where is he? She goes, I don't know where that son of a bitch is. She says, he told me he's going live in 10 minutes. She finally gets him to answer again, and he goes, I fell back to sleep. He was so beat. He's sleeping on his damn couch, and we're all sitting over there at his live stream waiting for him to show up. We're like, get up, turn your camera on, ass. We're all waiting. We're having a stream over here without you, buddy. Yeah, and he tries to blame me all the time that I put him to sleep. Yeah, it's bullshit. But I have put people to sleep. It's bad when you have somebody show up to your stream and say, "Sty, I'm all ready." And they even come up on the panel and you go, "Are you in your bed?" "Well, yeah, just in case you put me to sleep. I'm already
Right.
here."
Stop.
What? You're coming to my stream already figuring I'm going to put your ass to sleep in the middle of it. Yeah.
Right, Sty. The only people that who could put you to sleep is James May from Top Gear.
I like it.
Sorry?
I like James. Yeah.
Yeah, James is good, but honestly, I do love. I mean, the only percentage from Top Gear I do like is actually Richard Hammond, because I've actually met him.
Hammond was okay.
Yeah, because James, Jeremy, and Richard was in Silverstone for the 24-hour endurance race in Silverstone, and I went into the black pit. Well, I went to the pits because my uncle is very good friends with Richard, and my uncle said to Richard that I have disability because I got Asperger's, autism, and learning disability, and he said to me, "Oh, just bring him to the pits. I would love to meet him." So I went down to the pits. I met Richard, James, and Jeremy, and I stayed there until they finished the race. And I tell you what, these guys, I had so much fun and laughter.
If you hear some weird noises, it's my dog. Yes. She got a piece there as she squeezing. Yeah, oink, oink. Yeah, I got my pig up there. I can squeeze.
Easy.
He burps and he farts. He's just like a pig. So yeah.
It's like one. Burp, bark, burp, bark.
I gotta get going, guys. It's time for me to make din din.
Oh, it's dinner time.
Yeah.
Bye there, Samantha. Have a good night.
Much love,
Hey, girl.
Yeah,
Mwah.
much love to you, Samantha.
The song is awesome, Samantha. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, Mr. Fulton? How you doing?
Good. I'm just getting ready for bed.
Hey, Mr.
Oh,
Fulton.
okay.
Hey, Mr. Fulton, how you doing, dude?
Hey,
Doing okay, sir. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, you, bro.
You guys know each other?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. So I'll ask you then, Mr. Fulton, since we've asked everyone else except for you, what is the grossest thing you've ever eaten, Mr. Fulton?
Oh, the grossest thing I ever eaten. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Grossest thing is eating a black banana.
A black banana?
Yep.
Was it an old banana? And you just
Yeah, an old banana.
What?
Ooh. Those are kind of mushy, aren't they?
Yeah, they kind of mushy.
I just put 6 in my freezer
Why black banana?
so that I
Six
can make
what?
banana bread with them next week.
Ugh.
That's what they use for
What is
banana
them?
bread is overripe bananas.
Yeah, that's what I like. Banana bread.
That's the
One
only way I
question.
can eat an overripe banana like that.
One question, Mr. Fulton. Why
What's that?
did you eat a black banana?
Why did I eat a black banana?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Something tells me he doesn't have a good reason.
Yeah, there's
I don't have,
I
I have a good reason.
was challenged, but other than that, it probably was. Yeah, I probably don't have a good reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at there. There's a black banana. I think I'll go try to eat that.
Yeah.
After he ate it, he goes, "Why in the heck did I do that?"
You must have like You must have like 2 shots of Jack Daniels before you eat the banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Miss Fulton's a little young for that yet. So
Yeah,
You
it kind
know,
of makes you sick.
yeah.
yeah, Jack Daniels. Yeah, if you're you're not used to that, that's
Oh,
bad.
especially with black bananas. Whew.
Baked
Ew.
overripe banana covered in peanut sauce. I think we used overripe bananas one time for making like an oatmeal cookie. I think instead of like flour or whatnot, you took the overripe bananas and mixed it in with some oats and something else and made a cookie out of that. So
Yeah. Yep.
I think I've gone off bananas for now.
See, to me, a banana that you peel it looks like it's fairly yellow, and you peel it and you take that first bite and it's crisp. Oh, so I
Yeah.
spit that sucker right out. To me, that's just as bad as a overripe banana. I mean, if that banana is crisp like an apple, holy yeah,
Makes your mouth feel dry.
yeah, dries your mouth right out,
Yep.
and it's bitter. It's not sweet.
Yep.
Yep. Marmite.
You mean this 8 in here?
That
That stuff is gross.
I've never tried that. That's one I'd like to try.
It
Yeah.
Have
says
you
it
guys
is-
have you
you
guys
can-
tried have you guys tried Bovril?
what?
Bovril.
buffalo.
Never heard of it.
No, Bovril.
Oh, you
Um,
mean buffalo?
Bison?
No. Bovril. Bovril.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
It's a bit like Marmite, but it's like a British recipe because when you're having a fever or a sore throat or anything, Bovril will help you with your metabolism. It will help you with vitamin C, vitamin D, everything. It's because Bovril, we sell it in England.
Buffalo.
Hang on, let me just say the name in chat for you.
Does it stink as bad as Marmite?
No.
Because Marmite doesn't smell very good.
Bovril.
I'm actually cleaning this thing off. It's gross.
Right, I put the name in.
Yeah.
I put the name in
Oh,
chat for you
yeah.
guys.
Overall. That's interesting.
So yeah, Bovril is a popular, common product that's being sold. Is being sold in the UK.
And it's similar to Marmite then, huh?
It is, yeah.
Vegemite. Kind of like Vegemite too.
Yeah.
I say I've never seen Vegemite here in the States. Not to say it isn't here. I'm sure it is somewhere. But yeah, the only thing I've ever seen was the Marmite. From what I understand, Vegemite's pretty much the same as the Marmite. So I don't think I really got any reason to ever try that. But hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing, man? I'm doing surströmming tonight. No, we've been there, done that. Surströmming won't happen ever again. But if it ever happened again, it would be summertime and it'd be outside on the front porch again. It definitely would. I can't do surströmming again, man. I burped. For like the next 4 hours that I burped surströmming. So it was one of those gifts that just kept on giving. It never went away. It was just like, and even when I pooed the following morning, that was horrible. Surströmming just screws up everything. Matter of fact, even the gas station garbage can, surströmming screwed that up too. So
I need to come into your live stream more often, Spicy, because
Paper in the darkness.
I need to come into your live stream a bit more, Spicy, because this is absolutely fun, and I think it's so much fun for you guys.
Well, we like to have fun, I try to go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Sometimes I have to take one of those days off, depending on different things and whatnot, or just needing a break. And then I usually try to fit another day in between Thursday and Sunday, whether it be Friday or Saturday. Because because we're always live on Thursdays and Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern over at Stein North's place. So
Yeah, I'm live Thursdays, Sundays, and every other Saturday.
yeah,
This
so
is one of those Saturdays. I got 3 streams this week.
Well,
So Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I'm live on this Friday because I'm gaming on. I'm doing a gaming stream on Friday, and
Hi, Jerome. Hi, Jerome.
I have one question for you guys, the panel and the chat. Who here loves Disney?
I love Disney.
I love Disney.
Yep.
I'm a huge fan.
Can't be from the U.S. and hate Disney.
Brilliant, because this Friday, about 6 p.m. England time, I am live streaming Disneyland Adventures. Because I know we're all in quarantine. I know people are missing Disney. I know they're missing the parks and everything. But I'm bringing Disney to you guys. That is what I am doing. Because I'm a huge Disney fan. And the truth is, I want to bring Disney to you guys. So, if anyone who hasn't subscribed to me, please just subscribe to me, hit the notification bell, and I will definitely stream it for you. 6 p.m. Eastern European time, and just click the notification bell, and I will definitely be streaming that time. And I'm also close to being monetized as well.
That's cool.
Great.
Hey, Karen. Hey, team.
And I do apologize for promoting my channel. I do apologize.
Hey.
I do apologize for promoting my channel. I do apologize. I'm sorry.
What's up, Karen Story? How you doing, girl?
Baby stream.
It's Leona.
Leona. I should listen to it now. Yeah.
Leona.
Yeah.
Leona. Hey,
Native Grammy. I want to hug the puppy. Everybody wants to hug the puppy.
Leona. Let me hug you. Come on, Leona.
Look at that tongue. Holy crap.
Oh. Hello, you, Leona. Hello, you beautiful girl. Oh, so I'm tired. I think so. I think someone's a bit tired.
Yeah, pop. Well, I mean, it's over in Norway. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Almost 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting hot again now. I'll put it down. Oh.
So yeah, Spicy, I do apologize for promoting my channel. I really do apologize.
You're up on the panel. I'm good with that. I don't want anybody overdoing it or whatnot. We do talk about our channels from time to time. So,
that's awesome, man.
So you're good. I mean, when you were talking earlier, we were kind enough to come up here on the panel and talk about your experience with COVID and things, and we shared out your stream then too, or your link out then too. So, hey, we're sympathetic to what you've gone through, man. So, appreciate you being up here.
Thank you so much. And I mean, coming back to me being a survivor, it wasn't a very good it wasn't a good progress for me. It was like a painful experience for me, and the truth is, I wish every single one of you guys, including the chat, I wish you guys to be safe. I want you guys to go social distancing. Social distancing is very, very important. It is very, very important. And yes, to those who have joined, I was in hospital for 3 months. I was in ICU. I had like breathing tubes down my throat. I didn't have. I just couldn't breathe. But with thanks to the breathing tubes and all the nurses, they helped me to survive. And right now, I am now a survivor. I survived COVID-19. I have a second chance in life. And I have to say, Spicy, thank you so much for bringing on the panel and chilling
Not a problem.
with you guys.
What's up, Sally Sal? How you doing, man? Good vibes indeed.
Definitely. It's all good vibes, bro. It's all good vibes.
Here's zinc vitamins. Yeah, amazing drop. I was told that zinc, but of course I went to the store and you couldn't find any zinc after they told you that zinc was one of those things that you needed to have. So it's one of those things, it's like when they first told, for some reason you wanted you to go get toilet paper, couldn't find any toilet paper right after they told you that's what you should make sure you had plenty. I still don't understand the damn toilet paper thing. Can anybody explain to me the toilet paper thing? I still don't understand the toilet paper thing.
Panic buyers, all they are, it's just panic buyers. I don't
understand the toilet paper thing still.
Gotta blame someone. It's gotta be
that
Carol
is
motherfucking Baskin.
Carol motherfucking Baskin.
Gotta be.
Before you say anything, Therese put a comment on the chat. CDA, I wish anyone would listen though. I mean, I agree. And the truth is, I really wish that people would listen to the government and do like social distancing and all that kind of shit. But with toilet paper, it's like panic buyers over in England. Well,
see, here in the States, whenever you hear about like a snowstorm, or that you're going to hear that this is going to happen, or that, and you're going to be without power or whatnot for a few days, it's always been water, right? People go buy cases and cases of water. They want to make sure that if they're stuck in a house, they've got water and stuff to drink. So water is always, but toilet paper, that's still the one that just kind of baffles me. And again, I thought back in the day, all right, we got a little extra toilet paper than we normally would, just because, it seems like everyone else is just kind of thing to do, right? You get a little extra toilet paper and, everything else. And I've seen absolutely no reason for it now that we're, back on the downside. We already peaked. We're come back down off of this thing. I need to see absolutely no reason at any particular time that we needed so much fucking toilet paper.
I know. The truth is, right? We don't catch the coronavirus through our buttholes. You know what I mean? I mean, there isn't thing is, why toilet paper? It's like we don't crap out coronavirus. It's horrible. I mean,
I got a whole issue with this toilet paper thing, because today I hiked into a nice waterfall. I get about 2/3 of the way in, and there's this old remnant fireplace in the woods where a cabin used to be, and behind it, for about a 8-foot perimeter, there was more nasty, dirty ass wipe on the ground than you had ever seen.
Oh my God.
And on my way out, that's just the way I am. On my way out, I found a big dead stick, took my knife, sharpened the end of it, dug through my day pack, found a 13-gallon garbage bag, and had to pick up some asshole's dirty shit wipe laying in the forest along a trail.
You what? You
And
sure
and
wasn't a
I thought toilet paper shortage. I know where it all is. It's out on our damn trails because they closed the public restrooms, the outhouses, because you might get COVID from the outhouse, but yet they're letting these people shit in the woods along the trails. I mean, they gotta, and that's it. It's that balancing act. I mean, crying out loud, if a person wants to use that outhouse, they're going to have some hand sanitizer with them, some gloves, maybe a mask. They might feel more comfortable, but you could safely use that outhouse
Mm-hmm.
amongst COVID.
Exactly.
But you cannot. It takes forever for nature to recover from that crap covered asswipe all over the trails. I couldn't believe it today. I was just fuming mad. Fuming. I would have loved to have caught whoever had done, because it looked like 2 or 3 people had used that spot.
Now, isn't toilet paper biodegradable? Some of it,
But it takes a long time. It really does. It takes about a full year for it to break down enough to the ground and then it gets covered by leaves and other debris. It's hidden for quite a while. But it takes between 12 and 18 months for it to go back into the soil.
so the best thing to do is if you're going to. I mean, we were when the military. Whenever we had to do that, we would always dig a hole.
You snake hole it.
Yeah, you dig a hole.
Dig a hole. Do your
get
duty.
food,
Put the paper in it. Then you cover the hole.
You cover it back up, and nobody's the smarter. It
Right.
stays. It stays underneath there, and it biodegrades because down and it becomes part of the earth again.
Wait, Spicy,
Right.
did you say you used to be in the military?
Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps from 1986 until 1991.
Well, all I've got to say is, from me to you, thank you for your service, and
No problem.
also thank you for being our allies. Because without you guys, where would the British Army be?
Oh yeah, I mean, what's good? We got good allies like England, the United Kingdom, all that good stuff over there. I mean, we're allies with a lot of people. It's just those dang countries that the ones that have been at war with each other for thousands of years. I just let them blow each other up, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of all those people that who I don't want to get political, but who are we to think that we're going to change those people after thousands of years of feuding back and forth over religious freedoms and whatnot, that we're going to go into these other countries and change them. So leave them to themselves. So
Exactly.
Yeah, if you
that's
have
true.
a culture where they have a different value of life culture, that for them death is an honor. It's not something to worry about. No matter how old you are, death is an honor. It's an honor.
what's up, cemetery?
If you got to go against somebody that is that willing to die, and you want to go home, you want to get it over and go home, that's a war that you can never win against folks like that. So leave them to their own, what I call demise. Leave them to their own demise, and just make sure they
Exactly.
don't infiltrate us. Don't come here and do that. But over there, don't stick our nose in that. It's like Phil said, thousands of years they've had this frame of mind. It's a cultural frame of mind that's lasted over 1,000 years. How do you think you're going to go over there and force them to change that? You're
They're
not.
not going to change.
They're not, because they're born. It's gotten to the point where they're born into it. It's their life. It's what they know is life. It's like they said. I watched this awesome social experiment where they went to a bunch of folks that basically lived like hermits, and they had nothing. They're as poor as dirt can get, and they asked them, wouldn't it be nice if you had this, that, and they're telling them about all the modern things that are out there and stuff.
All right, take
And they're
care.
going, why?
Take care,
Teresa.
Teresa. Take care,
And-
Teresa. Much love to
Night, Teresa.
Right, Teresa.
And yeah, these folks were asking, "What? We don't want those things." And they're like, "But you're so impoverished." They go, "No, we're not really impoverished. We eat well. We've got a roof over our head, and we like our life just the way it is." And people go, "Oh, they just don't understand." Well, no, I don't think we understand.
you. Freedom of
That's the way
speech.
they're generationally. That's the way they've lived. So to them, it's perfectly normal, and they're happy. And I say, if they're happy, leave them alone, for crying out
Right.
loud.
Right. Don't
It's-
try to make people convert to, because at the end of the day, what we do, I mean, all of these things that we have, these are all great things. These don't make us better. These don't make us more evolved. I mean, in some cases, these things make us more dependent on these things. These people that we think are backwoods, the Aborigines, things
Yep.
like that. They can live off the land and survive off the land and things like that, and don't need all these luxuries. Well, we got to have all these luxuries. I mean, what would we do? What would we do, CD?
It's
Gamer?
the
If we lost Wi-Fi for a month, imagine
it's the freedom of speech. It's the
Imagine
freedom of
instead of-
speech.
imagine instead of COVID for the last 3 months, we lost Wi-Fi worldwide for 3 months.
Exactly.
See, there was a lecture section in my 7-day camps out at our wilderness camp. There was a 2-hour lecture period that we did on the difference of needs and wants, and how do you survive out in the wilderness? How do you thrive out in the wilderness? Well, the first thing you have to do is know how to define what are my needs versus what are my wants.
Right.
And
That's
if you
true.
meet all of your needs, meeting your needs is actually not that difficult. It's achieving all of the wants is what you really got to work for. But now
Exactly.
society's gotten to the point where
What's up, Tim?
and people don't like me saying it, but it's the truth. It's the way society is. The majority of society is non-productive. My work for 27 years was, I didn't produce anything. I provided a service. I didn't produce, I provided a service. So I'm not making anything. I'm just there to provide a service.
Exactly.
The thing is providing that service, I get money, and I can go buy all these wants with it. I can buy a ton of wants. But not once did I have to get my hands dirty to meet a need.
Exactly.
Because a little part of that check met my needs. All the rest of it was covering the wants. I have a house that was too big and too nice and had too big of taxes on it? Yes, I did, because it was a want. What I needed was, my ex-wife and I needed a nice 3-bedroom house, put the 2 girls in one room, 2 boys in the other, and us in one. That's what we needed. We didn't need a big Victorian-style home with 5 bedrooms and hot tub in the backyard. Those are all wants.
Exactly.
But when you define your needs versus your wants, and that's like this toilet paper thing. I didn't understand that. Who needs that much toilet paper?
Yeah, right.
You gotta change your diet, man.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
now you need that much toilet paper because when you go to the grocery store, they don't necessarily got any.
That's
I
well.
mean,
See,
the
and I was
truth-
forced to buy. I
Right.
went. I had 3 rolls left in the house, and that'll last me 3 months. I thought I'll pick a 4-pack up. I get to the store thinking I'm going to pick up a 4-pack. Oh no, all that's available at the store are 18 packs. So I get an 18-pack. I got a year and a half's worth of ass wipe at my house. Now, and I didn't need it. I would have bought a 6-roll pack. That's 6 months worth. But oh my God. And I seen people with their carts full of it. well, that's enough toilet paper I mean, holy God. All the toilet paper that would have satisfied the needs of our city for the next 3 years sold in a week.
Exactly. I mean, the truth is, right? As you were saying, like about society, like we put it come right. There we go. I mean, we as people, we need to defend for ourselves. We work together. We work in like minimum wage to like keep people going. You know what I mean? And the truth is, honestly, we. Oh fuck! It's gone.
Spit it out.
So,
Don't worry, CDA Gamer. That happens to me all the time.
yeah, that happens around here.
I mean, the truth is, we all have dreams, and
Yeah.
we all know that people always bring us down, and
Trail
also,
mix?
oh, yes,
Trail
please.
mix?
Mm-hmm.
Blazing snack mix.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
With with what's in that mix, I thought, yeah, that I can agree with, spicing that up.
Oh yeah.
Because it's
So-
got cashews and raisins and it's got all kinds of coconut,
what the-
all kinds of goodies in there.
So yeah, so anyway, each and every single one of us needs to like earn money to survive, and we as people, like from other countries, from England, America, Canada, South Africa, Russia, Australia, we all need to learn how to survive.
These I don't know what they are.
Exactly, it's a doggy.
Not a nut.
Oh, whoa!
Is it crunchy like a nut?
No, it's not a nut.
That's
That-
a
look-
golden raisin.
It's like a dehydrated fruit.
It's a
That
golden
looks
raisin.
like pork scratchings to me.
It's a big one.
It's a big golden raisin.
I don't think so.
Don't argue with your old fart friend.
Spicy that looks like pork scratchings to me.
Oh, it's real good, Karen.
So
Have you,
anyway, as human
Hold
beings,
on.
we need to.
It's This has got roasted sunflower seeds, raisin medley, so many raisins, roasted pepitas, roasted soy beans. I'm sorry, so roasted soybeans, cashews, coconut, reaper pepper powder. Okay, so that's probably that is a type of raisin, I guess.
It's
Wow.
You
raisin.
were right, old man.
I'm telling you.
Nice.
Telling you. I'm that wise old guy who sits on top of the mountain when you get up there and you go, ask me, and what wisdom do you have for me? I say, it would have been wise for you to stay the fuck down there and call me on the cell phone.
And
Hey,
you're
why
all
the hell do you walk all the way up this son of a bitch?
right.
Sorry, say again. Go down, Granny.
I said, and he's always 99.9% right.
Exactly.
Got to give that little bit, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was wrong once, but then I was mistaken. So,
Right.
Hey, I tell you what, I know everything. And I told my kids that when they were growing up, I told them constantly, I know everything. Well, I don't care what your teachers tell you. I don't care what your mother tells you. I don't care what anybody tells you. You come to me because I know everything.
That's right.
Finally, when they got old enough, they go, Dad, what in the world makes you think you know everything? I walked over to our bookcase, took that dictionary off the bookcase and opened it up, and I had everything highlighted in yellow. I said, right there. I read that a dozen times. Now I know everything. I said, I don't know nothing about anything else, but I know everything. Right there in the book.
Anyway, guys,
Damn right.
Anyway, guys, I better shoot off. And Spicy, I will catch you on
I
your next
better
stream,
head off
buddy.
there too.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Good
guys.
meeting you, CDA.
Thank you, CDA.
Hey,
See you
Mr.
later.
Holt,
Welcome.
you have a good
Glad to
night,
be
too.
glad to be able to see you. Glad to be able to see you in the future, man. So,
Yep, and
Mr.
thank you.
Fulton, you have a good night too, guys.
I will. Hey, Spicy, don't forget to check my new video. I have a new video of my donut.
Everybody here, check out Mr. Fulton Rats. Check out his channel. Check out CD Gamer. Show these guys some love. Check out their channels. Watch their videos. Subscribe to their channels. Help them out. All right. Good night, gentlemen.
And
Yep.
check out my video, Spicy. It has a donut for you. You might want
Okay.
to check that premiere video.
And also, Spicy, I will be live this Friday because I'm doing.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Bye,
Yep.
Mr. Fulton.
See you, Mr. Holt.
All right, bye.
I will be doing Disneyland Adventures
Uh-huh.
on Friday, and I will be hyper because I will be drinking Rockstar Energy.
So you said 8 p.m. UK time,
Yeah, 6 p.m. UK time.
6 p.m. UK time. So that's going to be
Yes.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So
Yeah.
So
Noon.
make sure you guys just subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it's turned on all the way on, and I'm hoping to see you there. I would be excited to see you there. So yeah,
Good.
what did we say? You said 6 o'clock your time, right?
yes.
Siri, remind me on Friday at 1 o'clock to go watch CDA Gamer.
Okay, added.
There we go.
Sweet.
I got Siri's going to remind me.
Brilliant.
I'll be at work, but I'll watch. So
Yep, no worries. And also, guys, I also have racing games, but it will be coming in the near future because it was my birthday on the 3rd of May. My dad is going to buy me a racing wheel because not only am I a Disney fan, I'm a racing fan as well. I've been doing racing games all my life, so I will be excited to see you guys there.
all righty. All right, enough self-promoting. Go home. Go to bed.
Take care, guys.
Have a good night.
Much love.
Bye now. And then there were 4.
Was there?
Huh?
Was there?
Now there is. There's 4 of us.
There's 4.
Well, Granny's hiding up here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm here. She says, I'm here.
I'm always here.
Didn't get rid of me that easy, she said.
Hey!
That was unexpected.
I love that.
You have a good night, Native Grammy.
Good night, Native Grammy.
She's starting to act crazy like the rest of us. Yeah.
You and Amanda keep getting out there enjoying those mountains out there.
Yeah, you're right. That people have more than they need lots of times. For 20 years, I lived in a house. We had spring water for drinking. We had rainwater for cleaning stuff. We had coal heat. We had an outhouse, you know, and it was a beautiful life. That was with my first husband, you know. Didn't have a bunch of bills. We could go fishing all the time. It was nice.
Well, you just learn to live that way, you know.
And my closest neighbor was 2 miles from me.
Oh, God. You know, you're describing heaven for me. I just,
It was beautiful. Always had a big old garden, and it was something else.
But it is hard to go backwards once you've once you had these things. It is
Well-
kind of hard to go backwards.
Too old now, carrying a 5-gallon bucket from the springs,
Right.
kind of rough on me.
A little bit of work.
But I think that's why I'm as healthy as I am now, because of the way I lived for those 20 years.
Well, I hope you say that way. My poor father-in-law, he was, again, he worked his ass off every single day.
Yep.
This guy, he was strong as an ox. And then when he went downhill, man, he went downhill fast, unfortunately. I would
Yep.
never would have thought for him that's how he would have had those kind of problems he's had. But,
Yeah. But we ate good.
he was almost 90 when he died. So,
Well, that's doing darn good.
right.
Worked himself to death.
Well, probably the last 10, 15 years of his life weren't quality. I mean, he was legally blind there probably for the last 10 years of his life or so. So he got plaque buildup in his arteries and things like that. And it was more hereditary than anything else. So. Yep. Now 4 of us. Congratulations, Tim. We are going to promote you out of kindergarten to the 1st grade. You can count to 4.
Yeah. Time to get out of Head Start and go to kindergarten.
Or whatever they call that grade in Canada when you're 6 years old. Now you Canadians are a little weird, so.
Yeah, I was surprised back in, it wasn't that many years ago when they started with all the Head Start programs. Send your kids to Head Start at 2 or 3 years old,
Right.
and that's to prepare them for kindergarten. Nobody prepared our little asses. They just threw us on the damn bus and said, guess what? You're going to prison for the next 18 years.
Right.
You get to come home at night, though, but yeah, the kids are coming out of Head Start. Yeah. Definitely ready for kindergarten.
Yeah, they taught us in kindergarten not to eat the crayons. That was where they taught you to not do those things.
Yeah. Now they teach them before they get to kindergarten.
Right.
And yeah. Are you eating that Play-Doh again?
Yep. I would eat Play-Doh all the time.
It's weird. I like the flavor of it. Look at that.
That's a little beef jerky. I chopped it up into bites. I got tired of struggling with trying to rip it apart.
Uh-huh. See, I do that. I'll make homemade jerky and I'll dice it up and throw it in a bag to take out on the field with me, and then I can just throw a couple of bite-sized little pieces in, instead of trying to chaw on it all the time.
Well, they don't teach us in boot camp how to eat crayons. That just comes naturally to most Marines there, Cindy.
Yeah.
It's funny because I didn't start hearing the crayon bullshit from the rest of the service until probably the last 5 or 10 years. There's usually nothing they could say about the Marines, and now, for some reason, we eat crayons. So,
yeah. Well, when they taste better than the field rations, why not?
I've actually thought about doing a video eating crayons. Because the paper can't be bad for you. They're non-toxic. It'll be different.
Uh-huh. You just want to see if you can poop unicorn shit.
I know when I eat eggs in the shell, I have sprinkles on my poop. So
There you go.
Oh, Lord.
Here comes the spoon. Mhm.
Oh.
What? Are you just putting me up just because you want to hide yourself, or what? What?
Got awful pretty teeth, Ann.
Not really. No. This tree is like knocked out or one. So, but I took the side teeth, So
Good night, Karen. Story.
Good
Have a
night.
good night, girl.
Hi, Karen.
have a good night, Karen. I'm trying to get this thing working, but yeah.
What are you trying to get working?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So what else did you do your video today, or did you work on it?
Yeah, I was talking about it at the beginning of my live stream when everybody else was here, but
I was there, but I was on a phone call.
Actually, we were talking about it most before the stream started.
yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
All the work
Yeah.
you've been putting in it.
I got 2 more steps of it done. It ain't easy what I'm wanting to do. I hope I put all this work into this and it gets some views. Obviously, I put all that work into a couple of my videos with a bunch of editing in it, and they disappoint you as far as the views. So I tell you, the Carol Baskin one, that one was a lot of work.
Yeah, had to have been.
Well, I had to clear all this out so I could put a green screen behind me and go up against the wall and record all of that. And then I had to put each and every one of those videos from my friends into that television screen and get it exactly right in there. And,
All in there. And
yeah.
yeah.
And it was looking good. That's right, Tim.
Eventually, I'm going to get me some pretty teeth. Then I'll be
Yeah.
able to smile.
It was one girl in YouTuber that she bought her teeth cheap. And she was
Can't
so
buy
hard.
them here cheap.
She wasn't old. I think she was younger than me. Maybe she was between 30 or 40, but she lost all her teeth and she bought her teeth online, not expensive, and she was so satisfied with it.
Huh.
She buy
Well,
them online.
I just can't remember. I've been looking and looking, but I got many thousand people on the fucking YouTube.
You got to put this gooey, god awful crap in your mouth.
See, that's when I had mine done. I had them remove all my teeth at one time,
Yeah.
both uppers and lowers, remove every tooth I had. And then I spent 8 weeks. I let it completely heal. I waited actually it worked out. It ended up being 10 weeks, but I planned on 8 weeks, 2 full months without any teeth in my mouth.
Yeah.
And then I went in and they did the molds, the impressions of my gums. My teeth, I don't use any glue, and I can eat anything. I could chew rocks.
Really?
If I could get
These
my
teeth do not move, and it freaks people out when I tell them the bottoms. I actually have to take a spoon. I put it under my lip, get it underneath the plate, and I have to pop them with a spoon to get them off. They fit so tight, they never get food under them at all. They are literally skin tight.
Now, do you have to take them out every night?
Mine?
Yeah.
I take them out every 3 days, and then I give them a soaking, with cleanser every 3 days. But otherwise, I just brush them like regular teeth.
Huh.
I'm using a toothbrush 3-4 times a day, and I knocked one out. And they wanted me to get it fixed. I said, hell no. People don't know I got fake teeth.
Yeah.
They see that and they figure, man, he got a tooth knocked out. Ouch. Yeah. So I said, no, leave it. I like it. It's a lot better than when I had about 7 or 8 of them knocked out.
Well, if I ever get any, they'll stay in good because I haven't had top teeth for 2 years.
Right. So if they take a mold now, it'll be an excellent mold.
You have no teeth, Granny?
Bottom.
Bottoms,
No
okay.
top. What happened is my teeth got broke above the gum line when I was in a car wreck years ago, and they just started finally breaking off because
Mm.
they were cracked
Uh-huh.
all the way across the front. So I finally just had to go get them all pulled.
And insurance didn't pay for all that to have all that fixed and whatnot? Damn.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a guy right here in Ashland. He lives in an apartment building down the road here, and he rented 2 apartments. He worked out a pretty good deal with the landlord. And in one apartment, it's all he does is make false teeth. He makes false teeth. They send molds to him, and then he makes the false teeth right there in that apartment. And he told me, he says, oh, yeah, he says, when you want to replace yours, he said, just bring your teeth to me. And he says, drop them off in the morning, pick them up in the afternoon, and in 4 days, I'll have you a brand new set. And I said, how much? And he goes, about $500. I said, $1,000 for both, eh? And he goes, no, 500 for the set.
Dang.
I said,
Wow.
oh shit, okay, because I know what I paid for these, and I each the upper and the lower cost me a little over. Well, the uppers cost me 900 and something. The bottoms were 800 and something.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why I haven't got any yet.
So about $2,000 for both sets together,
It's
plus
crazy.
another $2,000 in all the oral surgery and shit went with it. So it was about $4,000 to get my teeth. But now I've had these for 23 years too. I got these in 1997, and people say, no, your false teeth should not last that many years, not 20 years, without you having to get them replaced. And I said, well, I haven't, and they still fit tight as glue. I mean,
You take care of them, they're going to last.
yeah.
Well, that's
And
anything
that's
in
it,
life,
too.
right?
Treat them like real teeth, and they'll last for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want mine so bad. I hate the way my mouth looks, and that's why I hide in the dark so much. It's
Well,
embarrassing.
see, that's the nice thing, though, is if you've got bottoms and not your tops. I had an infection one time, so I couldn't wear my uppers,
Yeah.
and people didn't realize I didn't have my teeth because I didn't do a lot of open mouth smiling at them. But the lowers, when you don't have any lowers, that's where you get the real sunken look. I take those lowers out. There's nothing to hold my bottom lip out.
But without uppers, your mouth, top of your mouth droops. It looks like you're frowning all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, to a degree, yeah.
Yeah.
My ex-wife, she never wore her uppers. She wouldn't have it done the way I wanted, and wouldn't go to the dentist I went to. I told her, you go to that dentist now, he'll take a mold now that your gums are all nice and healed. He'll take a mold, you'll get a set of teeth that you'll never regret.
Yeah.
Just because you go to him doesn't mean I'm going. Okay. And then she'd get mad because she'd say, when are we having steak again? When you quit eating filet mignon? Because you can't chew any other steak? No. Yeah.
Well, I got a question. How do you stand them being in the back of your mouth? Because I know that's going to make me gag.
That's the thing. I asked them the same question. How do I avoid getting a gag reflex from them? And they ground on my uppers. They ground the back of it. So the last 2 molars, it's like it's concave ground so that the actual plate part doesn't go all the way back.
Okay. I could handle that.
it's only about 2/3 of the roof of your mouth that the plate part touches.
Okay.
A full third of the back of your mouth, the plate's not even near it. So it's just your teeth back there, like normal teeth.
Okay.
One thing that I found with false teeth, folks, with my real teeth, if I took a popsicle or an ice cream cone and bit the ice cream or bit a popsicle and tried chewing it, I'd be screaming for a half an hour. The pain would be, insane.
Mm.
With false teeth, you sit there and eat popsicles all day, chew on ice cubes, until you find out if you do that for a few minutes, chewing like that, the whole plate kind of freezes. And you can't get that sucker warm fast enough. It gives you that cold headache,
Brain freeze.
like brain freeze, because your plate is super cold and it's trying to warm it up, and plus you can put hot things in your mouth and you don't realize the temperature of it so hot until it gets to the back of your throat.
Oh. I'm going to remember that.
Little things you got to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I've never had teeth problems. That's one thing, I've got one little cap on my one tooth next to my two top front teeth that covers a smaller tooth, but
what are you trimming?
I broke a nail. I just cut it there.
he broke a nail.
Yeah.
I was wondering what she was doing with a scissor below the screen there.
And you put me on the big screen.
It must be.
You know better than to not pay attention.
You get a trim on Wednesdays.
Well, I put my nail right in the freezer. And scratch your back, Phil.
Oh, yeah. Don't talk to
Makes it
Roman
hard to
about
eat peas. What do the peas fall out of your mouth when you try to eat peas and you got missing a few teeth?
That's, I
Can't keep.
had a buddy in high school that he hated us because we always said when people would meet him, they kind of look at him funny. We go, "Hey, check him out. He can win a corn eating contest as long as the contest is that you have to eat that corn through a picket fence." That sucker had the two biggest buck teeth you ever seen, they stuck way out. And we always told, "Man, you can eat corn on the cob through a picket fence with that set of teeth." And he could. I swear to God, if those boards were only a half-inch thick, he could eat corn between two of them. Yep. He surely looked like a beaver. Yep. And they were big teeth. He was one of those fellas that got that big teeth. His two front teeth were twice as big as they should be.
So what do you think, guys? Think it's time to wrap it up tonight?
I made a pizza before I realized what time it was. I ate one piece, and then I saw the title of your stream, and I'm going, "Oh, dang it, I'm putting this away. I'm not going to eat that till after we're done discussing that gross stuff."
Let's see. Is there anybody that we know that we can raid? I'm looking here.
I'm looking too.
Sure appreciate everyone being here tonight. I know tonight was supposed to be about grossest stuff you ever eat, and it still was. It still was about the grossest thing you ever ate. But when CDA Gamer was willing to come up here and talk about his experience, I thought that might be something that would interest you folks. So that's one of the reasons why I brought him up here. So I hope everyone enjoyed him talking about his experience, and it gives you a new perspective on what's still going on out there. So do you see anyone, Granny? Oh, Granny.
Hey,
Granny sees anybody? I don't know.
Drew's in the kitchen.
What's that?
But yeah, you watching him now?
He's cooking food.
Yeah, he's cooking food. I know. But yeah, he's not in here, So we raiding people that's coming in
Yeah,
the
I don't
stream.
see anybody.
I don't know anybody watching
Anybody
this.
that's streaming though.
Oh, I know about Drew. I know. Mhm.
Do.
Yeah, I'd suggest somebody that's in our typical chat, but I don't see
Usually,
anybody streaming.
I mean, I see people streaming.
We can already talk with Drew. He'll be happy with that,
Is he
You got-
live?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
live. He's cooking.
He's making gyoza. Oh,
Well, he's a friend of yours, and you support him, so we can go. I mean, that'd be something new for everyone that's never seen Tokyo Drew before. So why don't we do that? Why don't you go ahead and put his link in here?
Yeah, and I found him through Ann. That's how
I found him too, and I don't watch him much, but
No,
I usually when she's there, I
You
lurk. I lurk.
Yeah, you're lurking because you never comment anything. He's okay, He's going around and in Tokyo and doing different things, trying different things. So, yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, there's the link, guys. I want to thank everybody. Get her done, Granny. She's been here since we started this thing before 9 o'clock. Crazy Ann, Sty North,
yes, sir.
Metal Music, Harry, Mike, Donald, Tim, Native Grammy, Scott. I'm gonna miss someone I know, but I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. We are gonna go raid Tokyo Drew. There is the link in the chat.
He's drinking and cooking, just so you guys know.
I love you guys. Keep it
Love
spicy.
y'all.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Spicy.